Okay, so this is my first video, so it's kind of rough, especially with the editing, because I'm using a software that I'm not familiar with at all, and it's just kind of a mess. I'm sorry if you can hear singing in the background, my mother is watching Glee. Anyways, this is just kind of a pre-note to say, please bear with me. I'm trying my best. Also, this vlog will include day 1 and day 2 of vlogging, so that means day 2 and day 3 of the reading rush. Hi, my name is Nat. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a booktuber. But I'm bored as hell, so we're gonna give this whole vlogging thing a try during the readathons that I'm going to be participating in for the next few weeks. This week is the reading rush. It's day 2 currently. And I'm also going to be doing the Grinchathon, which starts on Thursday and runs to August 2nd, I believe. And then, starting August 2nd, I will be doing the Cramathon, which goes through August 4th. So, I get to read a lot, which is pretty good, since I haven't read it all this year, because college really kicked my ass. I actually have class today. I'm taking a summer class. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays for 4 hours each day. So, looking forward to that. I leave in about 30 minutes, and I still have to, like, get ready. But, I'm gonna do this instead, because I care more about this. Priorities. I'm actually about to pick out my TBR for, the Grinchathon, when I actually should be reading, because reading sprints are going on right now for Reading Rush. But I feel like I should do this first. I can read when I get home. So I'm about to drive to class now. I did not get any reading done beforehand, so yikes, already off to a bad start. But I did pick out my TBR for Grinchathon. In doing so, I need to re-pick out my TBR for Cramathon. But we could do that after class. And I'll also show my TBRs for all the readathons when I get back. Maybe, if I'm not dead afterwards, because 4 hours of physiology, it's a lot. On my way there, I will be listening to an audiobook. It's P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. It is my... That's a lie. I will not be listening to that. I will be listening to We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, which will complete the challenge of read a book in the same spot for the reading rush. I will be completing We Were Liars while sitting in my car, because I drive a lot, so might as well listen to audiobooks, am I right? I'm gonna be late if I don't leave, so catch you later. I'm never doing that again. Ew. She did, in fact, do that again. I just failed a quiz, and I made a fool of myself in class. And this is where somebody walked in and caught me filming myself in the bathroom. So, go me.
Okay, so how much blood goes from the heart to the heart?
I just got out of class. I'm fucking hungry. I'm fucking tired. And I really have to pee. I think it's time that we go over my TBRs for the Reading Rush, Cramathon, and Grinchathon. Today is day 2 of Reading Rush when I'm filming this, and I am currently reading Because You Love to Hate Me. This is for purple on the cover. I am also reading We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and that is for the challenge of reading a book in the same place. And that place would be my car, because I'm listening to the audiobook, and I listen to it when I'm driving to school, driving to go other places, you know. A book that I was meant to read last year, it is They Can't Kill Us Until They Kill Us by Hanif Abdurraqib. I started reading last year because I got it for college. It was a book we read in my writing class, and basically it's just a series of essays about different artists. Well, they're not about different artists, but they're like centered around different artists like Carly Rae Jepsen, Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance, Chance the Rapper. And with each story, it talks about how the music has influenced their fans and just other things that are going on in the world and how they kind of interact. It's really cool, and I have a couple of sticky tabs from the stories that we did read. But we did not get to read the whole thing, and I really want to because I really enjoyed what we did read, so. For an author's debut novel, I picked We All Looked Up by Tommy Wallach. I don't really know too much about this book other than my roommate loves it. For the read that I'm actually probably the most excited about, it's the one with a title that's more than 5 words. It's The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. And when I first heard about this book, I wasn't like too enthusiastic about it. I was like, yeah, that sounds cool, but I don't know, probably won't get to it because I have so many other things to read. But then I heard that the sister, who is one of the main characters, well, she's not like a main character, I don't think, but she's like a bigger character. Apparently she's asexual. And I was sold. I was completely sold because that's kind of unheard of to read about an asexual character, and I need some representation, my guy. The next book I have is also an audiobook. It is the one for non-human characters, and I will be reading Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And I chose this book because the book I had originally picked was A Court of Thorns and Roses, and that's kind of large. And the only reason I picked that book was because I thought I would have access to the audiobook, but I won't have it in time. And the last book that I'm reading for the reading rush is the Book2 movie adaptation, and it's Every Day by David Levithan. I don't know where I'm gonna find the movie, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere, like on Netflix or Hulu or whatever. So I'll find a way to watch it. Now onto my Grinchathon TBR, which I made this morning. So the first book I will be working on is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. It's an audiobook, which is why I don't have it. And it is for the Diversity Challenge. The second book is also an audiobook, and it is The Death Cure by James Dashner. Now this one is for the cool down read. I didn't really know how to pick a book for this challenge, but it has water on the cover, and usually when you think of water, you think it's like, you know, cool, so I guess it fits. I don't know. Then the next challenge is a book with green and black on the cover, and this one is actually kind of hard. I don't know why. I guess I just read all my green and black books, but it's We All Looked Up again, because it's like a pretty much all black cover, and then there's like a little bit of green on the blanket, and this chick's wearing like an army green jacket, so I mean, it counts. For an inspiring read, I am picking People Kill People by Ellen Hopkins. It's my inspiring read because I love Ellen Hopkins. She inspires me to write poetry, even though it's not really poetry that she writes, but it's so beautiful that it might as well be poetry. So yeah, this is my inspiring read. For a book that is going to count for another challenge, it is Leap of Faith by Jamie Blair, and I will get to another challenge that this is going to cover later. For a dark read, I'm going to be reading Merciless, The Merciless 2 by Daniel Vega. I read the first one and I loved it. It was so like dark. Oh my god, it's just so dark. For a book that has a strong female main character, Warbringer, Wonder Woman by Leigh Bardugo. Need I say more for a strong female character? For a tiny read, I will be picking up a graphic novel, the only graphic novel I own, and that is Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. And I've had this book since I think my second booktube-a-thon. The last challenge for Grinch-a-thon is to double up, and the way that this was explained is like you can either like double up, like read 2 books from the same series, like read a duology or something like that, or you could have like a title with 2 of the same letters. So that's what I did. I picked Harry Potter because, you know, 2 R's, 2 T's. So there's one more challenge actually that I have yet to pick out because it is the community pick. And so I currently have a Twitter poll going, and so far I think This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab is winning. So Cramathon's a little different. I only have 1 book for Cramathon, and it is Leap of Faith by Jamie Blair again. So yeah, this is the second challenge that it's completing, and it's complete a book under 200 pages. Only, this is not under 200 pages, it's slightly over 200 pages. But I did not have a book that was under 200 pages. Their challenge is to pick a new release, and I don't have any new releases. I have not bought any new books this year. Maybe if I get through at least half of these books by the time that Cramathon comes along, I might treat myself. Because treat yourself. Probably pick a random book on my bookshelf to read and pretend that's a new release because it's new for me. I might read Ignite Me by Tahara Mafi. And the thing is, like, I didn't dislike Shatter Me or what's the second one? I forgot what the second one was, but I didn't dislike either of those books, but like I just haven't read, I didn't love them though, so like I guess that can count? Maybe? I don't know. This is gonna be hell editing. I don't know how to edit videos. This is my first go at it, so good luck me. I am currently on page 223 on Because You Love to Hate Me. I actually like it a lot better. Like, the later stories are actually much better than the first few, in my opinion. Maybe that's just because I like the authors better. I'm gonna read more and hopefully finish this book. It's kind of looking a lot less likely than it was earlier, but I'm doing my best. I also just posted my Instagram challenge. I based my outfit off of Dear Evan Hansen. I might check in later before I go to bed, and hopefully I will have finished this book. Surprise, surprise, I did not finish the book. Gonna lock my doors. Hey, what's up? It's Nat. On day 3 of the reading rush, day 2 of vlogging, I have done very little reading today. It is almost 10 a.m., so I guess that's not that bad. I was listening to the We Were Liars audiobook on the way here, so I got a few chapters of that in, and I'll also be listening to it on my way to my boyfriend's house. So that's about a 45-minute drive. I should get a lot done in there. Like I said, I could potentially finish the book today, but it's probably not likely, so I'm just getting my hopes up. I also did a little bit of reading while I was in the waiting room. I got a few pages of They Can't Kill Us Until They Kill Us by Hanif Abdurraqib. I read about an essay and a half. So I'm on page 36, and that's only because the first 3 essays I had already read, so they're really short essays. so it didn't really take a lot of time. This parking deck is creeping me out, so I'm gonna go. I will not be updating you until probably around like 4:30 tonight, and even then I don't know if I'll be able to update then. So I'm home now. It's about 4:20 and I just finished We Were Liars. Oh my god. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I would probably give We Were Liars about 4.5 out of 5 stars. That could change if I do a reread, because I don't know about you, but like when I listen to audiobooks, I kind of just like half listen. Like I get the most important stuff, but like all the details are kind of lost, you know? So that rating might change, but I thought the writing, or at least the audiobook, was very, very well done. It was very eloquent, and the story was really good. And so yeah, I give it a 4.5 tentative. I'm gonna go inside because it's fucking hot outside. Eat some dinner. Yes, I eat an early dinner. I'm an elder. And then knock out some books. And hopefully knock out some editing too. I also have a lot of homework to do, and I have a test tomorrow. So, go me. So it's a few hours later, and I have not read a single page since I've gotten home. And it's almost 10 p.m. And I have class tomorrow, so that means I can't stay up and read a ton. But I don't feel too bad about it because I was actually really productive ever since I got home. I was editing a lot. I've kind of figured out how to use the software. And then I was also doing homework for physiology because I have a test tomorrow, and yikes, I should probably study more for that, but I think I'm gonna do that in the morning so I remember the information. I don't know. I noticed that I'm a better morning studier. But I'm done with all that now, so I'm gonna continue reading Because You Love to Hate Me, and I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight because I have about 100 pages left, so unless I'm like really into it and I'm not tired at all, then yeah. But I hope to at least shorten those 100 pages and make it to at least like 50. And so then tomorrow I can finally just knock it out because I'm ready to move on to a new book. Not because it's bad or anything, just because I feel like I'm not making any progress, even though I literally finished a book today. Anyways, and hopefully this vlog will be up tomorrow, now that I actually figured out how to edit it. It's crappy editing, but it's editing nonetheless, so. I probably won't update again tonight because I'm gonna use every last ounce of energy I have and put it into reading. So, I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like, comment, I don't care what you do. Just thanks for sticking to this point. I know it's kind of painful. All my social media will be in the description. Follow me on the booktube, well, friend me on the booktube website. My username is just @blue, just simple. I will probably see you tomorrow, depending on how everything goes. Anyways, I hope your booktubeathon is going much better than mine is so far. I guess this is what I'm doing now.